Hey guys, KHJM Master here, and I'm testing out my new Dazzle device, and I'm gonna give a bit of an update of what I've been up to. So, while I play for the one-player mode of the original Super Smash Brothers. But first, let's watch this intro. Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu. Super Smash Brothers! Okay, that was a bit off there, but whatever. One-player game. I guess I'm gonna play as Captain Falcon on normal mode. So I haven't made a video in a while. Well, that's not unusual. Well, basically I was busy with finals. I got finished last week. I was waiting until, I've actually had this Dazzle program for about a week, but, the AV splitters that you need to get the audio for the games didn't come until today, so that's why I waited an entire week to, make this update video, to show off, my new Dazzle. But anyways, so what I've been up to, I've been going through college, my freshman year. I'm in summer school right now because I'm behind on credits. I have 18 right now, and I need 24 to get to sophomore status. The reason I'm behind is because I started this year undecided on a major. So I was taking this package deal course or whatever, these package courses, and the math I tested into was calculus, like the theoretical kind of stuff, but the calculus I was taking was a 4-credit-hour course, and why are only bombs showing up? Shit. But basically I fell behind in that 4-credit-hour calculus course, and because early in the fall semester, my grandma passed away, and I attended her funeral, and I missed a class. I forgot that we were having a quiz the next class, and then I just fell behind, and I was never able to catch up. So I was basically forced to drop in because there was no way I was going to be able to catch up at that point because I was doing so badly. So then I finished the first semester with what's up with my controller? Basically, I finished the first semester with 8 credit hours rather than 12. And I was going to take 13 in the spring semester, the semester that I just finished with. But one of the classes I was taking was not being offered in the spring for whatever reason. At this point now, I'm split on my major between accounting and computer graphics technology. And the class I was going to take was Intro to Computer Graphics Technology, but they're not offering it in the fall in the spring for whatever reason. I'm taking it in the fall though. So basically, I was stuck to 10 credit hours. So now I'm at 18. I'm taking a 3 credit hour course right now. And it's basically the second part of finite math. What I'm required to actually take was finite, not calculus, for both the majors that I'm considering. So that's part of the reason why I ended up dropping the calculus. Because like if it was required for me to graduate, then I would have stuck with it. But there was no point to keep continuing if I was just gonna keep failing in that class. I mean, like, I had only like a 35% in there. But anyways, enough of me rambling. So anyway, why I even got this Dazzle in the first place? Well, the thing is, with Super Smash Bros. SSB4 finally coming out, with them finally going to reveal new information on SSB4 around E3, Nintendo's not going to have an actual press conference. So if they have a Nintendo Direct around the time of E3, I guess that's when they're going to show off the new screenshots, the first screenshots at least for SSB4. And we don't necessarily know if they're going to reveal any new characters. For all we know, it could be they could just show like characters we know for sure returning, like Mario, Link, Kirby, Pikachu, just battling in kind of a new gameplay system or whatever. So basically, with that happening, I know I've said that I would continue with the character profiles, and I do plan on continuing with those. I just haven't had the time, with the finals and everything. More time now, though. But, so basically what I'm considering doing now is, seeing as how a lot of my YouTube friends are turning into Let's Plays instead of SSB4 stuff. And so, like, I think I'm gonna start doing Let's Plays too. However, I don't really know which one I want to do first. Like, right now I'm considering doing Digimon World 3. I've also been playing Mario Golf, on the Nintendo 64 a lot lately. So, like, I'm still deciding which Let's Play I want to do first. Whether I want to do, like a long RPG, and I'm telling you, Digimon World 3 is just time-consuming. There is so much level grinding involved in that game, but it's a fun game nonetheless. I either want to, like, what do you guys think? Should I do, like, a long RPG first, or should I do something fast-paced, like, some sort of platform? Like, maybe, like, I have Mega Man X collection, so, like, maybe I'll do, Mega Man X first. Basically, I also want to talk a little about why I really don't want to do SSB4 videos anymore, other than the character profiles. It's because, honestly, the rosters aren't fun to do anymore. I mean, I feel like over the past, like, year and a half, year to 2 years, roster making isn't really fun anymore. It's turned less into about having fun, and few people have just turned it into a competition. Excuse me. I mean, I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Well, there was this one user who just constantly updates his roster just to try to please people. And then he'll be like, oh, I'm gonna make a roster that I'm happy with. Fuck everyone else. But then all of a sudden he decides to make another roster. The thing is, my view on rosters is that you should only change your roster if you yourself feel like it should be changed, or your opinions on characters should change. Because like that's what I mainly did. Like the first time it was because I realized we don't know for sure if we're gonna see console exclusive characters, so it might as well just stick with a single 50 character roster. And then I changed it again because my opinions on characters changed. Then I changed it again to the most recent one, to the 45 character roster, because I feel like 45 characters is a lot more likely than 50. Board the platforms. No, I really miss this thing. I really wish they would bring back board the platforms, but it's probably not going to happen. But one thing I would also like them to at least do individual break the target stages, but that's probably not going to happen. And I'm pretty sure the reason they went with break the targets based on difficulty level rather than individual ones was because the roster size was increasing where they just couldn't possibly have a different target stage for each character. I mean, hopefully the Wii U has enough power where they could realistically include an individual break the targets for each character. Either that, or they should also bring back board the platforms if they stick with the break the target stage based on difficulty level. Only way back to why I won't do more roster videos. It's just not fun anymore. I mean, I just feel like ever since... And the thing is, what kind of annoys me about the Smash community, there's a lot of people, like, when it started out, Narutendo said it best. In the beginning, it was whatever Pizza Dude Man says goes. Then it started turning into whatever Lord Jackal says goes. Then after a while, it turned into whatever Narutendo says goes. I'm not harping on anyone in particular when I say this. Like, I have nothing against... I have the utmost respect for Narutendo. And I am friends with Lord Jackal. But, yeah, it just kind of annoys me how a lot of people started to become kind of sheep towards certain users. And I'm not going to say anybody by name who I thought were sheep. I mean, these people know who they are. As does the person who I feel like is the main culprit, is why I feel like roster making isn't fun anymore. I mean, I've had this discussion with others, and they agree and they pretty much agree. Not basically about the whatever so and so says goes, but about you know who's the reason why, who's the reason why roster making isn't really fun anymore, because they basically are the main reason why it's just turned into a competition rather than sharing ideas. But I digress. I'm pretty much just rambling now. Metal Mario. You know, really, they should bring back the Metacrystal theme. I mean, I hope you guys can hear this. Forgot to check the audio, but whatever. But anyways, I just loved this game as a kid. Like, this was actually the very first video game I ever played on a console. Like, I had played some PC games before this. Like, my dad had a few PC games on his laptop, like back in 1996. Like, the games I remember playing the most on that one was this game called Battle Chess and another racing game called Whiplash. But yeah, this was the first game I ever played. Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64 was the first game I ever played on a console. Like, I had these two friends that lived down the street, and me and my younger brother would go down their house like practically every day. And we would play this game all the time. And then I remember when Melee came out, and how I thought it was such bullshit that Melee got the T rating. And you know, if Melee had come out when the E10 rating was around, then I think it probably would have been E10. Well, no, actually, it probably still would have been T because Brawl was T. I still don't get that rating decision of rating Brawl T instead of E10. Because, I mean, you guys have played Brawl. It does not deserve the... It is not too graphic to be T. Oh, I wish how they brought back the fighting polygon team, but that will never happen. Yes! Oh, and if you guys notice all the static on the screen, it's because I'm using an old TV. Like, from my grandma's house, like, when we were moving out her stuff, like, it was like a few weeks before she passed away. Because we were moving her to assisted living, and she was only in assisted living for, like 3 weeks before she passed away. But, basically, she had this TV in her house for, like, years. And, like, this TV has got to be, like, from the early 90s at the latest. Like, I think this might actually be, like, from the 80s. But it is an old TV, because, like, it's a VHS player, and it has only two, AV ports. Like, one has the video port and, like, one of the audio ports for the, AV jacks. Shit! I have to continue. That continue used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid. Whoa. I'm just kind of silent right now. I wish they had side Bs in this game. They were so convenient when they. It was so convenient when they added them in Melee. Master Hand. That is one weird sound effect. So when I was a kid, I always wondered what exactly the hell Master Hand was. Captain Falcon wins. Oh, the boring credits. Back before Melee had the idea of the target credit game. The credits game, whatever the hell it's called. Let's just speed through this, because these are boring credits. Thank you for playing. Yes, I am number 1. Alright, that's about it. So, anyways, you guys let me know what you think about which Let's Play I should do. Like, at this point, I'm either going to do Digimon World 3, or I'm going to do Mega Man X, the first one. So, post your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the near future. This is KHJM Master signing off.